The 4 steps to a UK driving licence. Step 1. Applying for a provisional driving licence. A driving licence is very important if you want to learn to drive. Without a driving licence you cannot start learning to drive. So to start the process of getting a full UK driving licence, you need to apply for a provisional licence. When can I apply? You can apply for a temporary driving licence when you are 15 years and 9 months old. However, this does not mean that you must drive according to the law, which requires you to be 17 years old before you can drive with a provisional driving licence. Even then, you have to be in control. How to apply? There are 2 options for applying for a temporary permit: applying by mail or applying online. However, there are 2 distinct costs for these options. The cheapest available option is to apply online, costing £34, which can be paid by credit or debit card. Alternatively, if you prefer to apply by post, you will need to pay £43, payable by cheque or money order. Applying online. Applying online is the cheapest and fastest way to apply for a provisional licence and is the method we recommend. If you choose to apply online, you must hold a valid British passport that is no more than 5 years old. To apply for a temporary permit online. A form of identification, such as a passport. The address where you have lived for the last 3 years. If you have lived at your current address for less than 3 years, you must list your previous address as an account for those 3 years. Your national insurance number, which you can see on your national insurance card or letters from Home Revenue and Customs, HMRC. Card details application ready for £34. Applying by post. If you are applying for your driving licence by post, you will need to complete a special application form D1, available from selected post office branches or online from the DVL forms service. Fill out the form and send it along with the required documents to. For all UK correspondence, DVLA, Swansea, SA99 1AD. For documents outside the UK, DVLA, Swansea, SA99 1AV. You will need to apply for your temporary licence by post. A form of identification such as a passport. Cheque or postal order application fee of £43 will be paid by DVLA. If you apply by post you will need to make a cheque or postal order. Cash applications will not be processed. It usually takes 2 weeks for a DVLA licence to arrive in the post. Once you have your licence you can start learning to drive from a trusted, registered instructor or anyone aged 21 or over who has held a full UK driving licence for at least 3 years. Step 2. Book your practical driving lessons. With your provisional driving licence in hand, you need to book your next driving lesson. Booking a driving lesson is simple and easy. You can get exactly right. Book online. Step 3. Book your theory test. Before taking the practical driving test, you must first pass the theory test. Therefore, as soon as you overcome your nerves in the first driving lesson and master the basics of driving, we recommend that you start thinking about the theory test. The sooner you start training, the sooner you can make a difference. It is a test that tests your knowledge of road traffic rules and how you will react to accidents while driving. This test is divided into 2 parts, multiple choice questions and a crash test, and is compulsory for all learner drivers. Find out everything you need to know in our exam guide. Practicing for your theory. There are many resources available to help you prepare for the theory test. We recommend the practice DVD and the full test. It contains everything you need to select the multiple choice questions and risk assessment sections of the test. You can take an unlimited number of theory tests, while the risk identification practice test lets you practice with hundreds of interactive videos. We recommend that you write your theory test as soon as possible, as there is usually a waiting list of at least 2 weeks. It also gives you a realistic deadline to work with. Keep practicing, and when you get to the point where you regularly pass both parts of the theory test, you're ready to get down to the real deal. Step 4. Book your driving test. You can focus on the last step through the theory test. Once you've passed the practical driving test, you can convert your provisional green license into a UK driving license. Your driving instructor will let you know when they think you're ready to book your driving test, which you can do over the phone or online. The waiting time to pass the practical driving test is usually 2 to 12 weeks. The trial price is £62 if you book it on a weekday, which we recommend as there are fewer cars during the week, and £75 at the weekend. After you write your driving test, your instructor will guide you through a mock test to help you prepare and calm your nerves. On the day of the driving test you must your personal license. If you accept your trial, they will collect your license and prepare to send you a full license. Car. Most people use a driving instructor, but you can use your own car as long as it meets the rules. Your theory test certificate. Good luck on your journey to realizing Britain's full potential. Find your local theory or driving test centre and driving test waiting times. Find a theory, driving test centre online.